Teachers in Lafayette are wondering if it's still true. There is a such thing as a free lunch, but how long will it last? Teenage students are looking for their big break in broadcasting one day. AOC Community Media is showing them tips for their success. You know the old saying about April showers? Well, that phrase has a new meaning in Lafayette, and expectant mothers are excited about it. You feel that special tattoo you're wearing belongs just to you, but the artist who designed it also has a say in the deal. These stories and more up next on Louisiana Focus. Hello, I'm Kevin Baptiste, and welcome to Louisiana Focus. Teachers know students who come to class on empty stomachs start the day behind the rest. In the past, a federal program has helped to solve that problem. But are those days numbered now? Here's our report. Monday through Friday at 11 a.m., first graders at Iberville Elementary gather for what they call their favorite time of the day, the lunch period, where they fill up their bellies, energize themselves, and on some occasions, challenge you to staring contests. The students enjoy what is served on their plates.
You could get like a lot of food and eat it, and it's good.
But what if they were not served at all? First grade teacher Ebony Kolar Williams says the learning process can become difficult for her students if they are not given enough nutrition.
You know, they come in, they'll skip breakfast or they're late, they haven't eaten anything, and that becomes a distraction. So they're not able to perform at their best if they're not adequately fed.
Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos raised eyebrows last month when she said, "I pride myself on being the first person to tell Bernie Sanders to his face that there's no such thing as a free lunch. While it was meant to be a joke, educators around the country did not take it as one."
She needs to consider the whole student, not just the standards and objectives.
The National School Lunch Program provides free lunch for children with low-income backgrounds. As of 2016, a little over 30 million children receive free meals because of the program.
We definitely need those. This is a Title I school, so our students qualify for free lunch according to those guidelines, and I feel that it's a necessary thing that needs to stay in place.
However, the Secretary of Education does not have the final word on free lunch. That belongs to the Department of Agriculture. For Louisiana Focus, I'm Kevin Baptiste. Getting a chance to make it big in television news means knowing what to do on both sides of the camera. Jared Wise reports on what AOC has in store for the future of TV journalism.
The group is called Radical Reporters. They've been at AOC for several years now, and they're convinced it's not too early to start their careers.
They started out as students in our Muse program, which is our after-school creative program that we offer on Mondays, free to the community. So they basically took those courses for about a year, almost 2 years, and then they outgrew it because they had learned some. So they were ready for more.
So we asked them to come and essentially form a news show with us, a community news show. So we taught them how to use what we call backpack kits, which are just little camera iPads that are camera mountable essentially, and had them go out and shoot stories and then bring them back, and then we composited them into a sort of news show.
Being in AOC, you get cameras, you get editing, you get Final Cut, and like Lillian said, you get this whole different dynamic. You get this group of friends who just kind of loves journalism. It was a bad
idea. I really enjoyed doing those news stories because it kind of forced you to go out into the community to based on what your story was about. But you had that creative freedom to do whatever you want, but you also had the guidance you need to produce something really neat.
Students claim to gain exposure to valuable experiences outside the classroom, and that learning shouldn't be restricted to take place behind closed doors.
What makes them really unique is sort of their personal commitment to the project. And it's a really good group of kids. They're really creative and they're really motivated and hardworking.
Here at AOC, these students have all the resources they need at their fingertips and bright futures ahead. For Louisiana Focus, I'm Jared Wise.
Expecting mothers start planning early for the day their baby arrives. The child will have a lot of needs, maybe more than mom can afford. So an April baby shower is a welcome sight. Here's Erica Temple with the story.
Every year we hear about April showers, but this year a local pregnancy clinic brings a whole new meaning to the name. A pregnancy center and clinic is a non-profit center to assist young women with unexpected pregnancies.
We provide free pregnancy testing, ultrasounds, assistance with getting a doctor, the medical card. We also provide material assistance, such as diapers, wipes, clothes, anything that a mother would need to care for herself and for her baby. That's what we provide.
This year, the clinic is hosting a baby shower the entire month of April with the help of the Lafayette community.
Well, during the month of April, we're partnering with all the Lafayette Fire Departments, and we're partnering with the main Abbeville Fire Department, where the community can come and drop off items such as preemie and newborn diapers or any baby item necessary to care for a child. They can drop off these items at any of these locations, and we will pick up these items at the end of April to be able to give to mothers and babies in the community.
Drop-off locations can be found in Abbeville Main Fire Station and all of the fire stations in Lafayette. For Louisiana Focus, I'm Erica Temple.
Tattoos are big business these days, but who really does their own artwork on your skin? Megan Meadis has a story.
Tattoo artists do a lot of work to create a new piece. Once this artist is finished, his artwork leaves the shop forever. With the client goes the intellectual property. That can be a worry if it's an original design. Does the artwork that an artist tattoos belong to the artist?
If I do a custom design for somebody, then yes. If it's something that I personally just drew up that's original, I wouldn't want somebody else to take that design and then go and get it tattooed, you know.
Some artists are even trying to seek royalties for celebrity tattoos.
I believe I own this. I paid for it. I paid for him to do it. It's on my body. He doesn't own me, so... I feel like as soon as someone pays you to do that work, that it's no longer yours. You can say you did it, but you can't claim it.
Although there aren't many cases to study, the ones that we can show us that tattoos are done under an implied license, meaning that artists may not have a case for royalties. For Louisiana Focus, I'm Megan Meadis.
Well, that's all we have for Louisiana Focus. Our producer is Erica Temple. Our director is Matt Roberts, and our faculty advisor is Dr. Bill Davey. I'm Kevin Baptiste, and have a great day.